Buongiorno! I have finally arrived in this beautiful city, Florence. As you can see, on my left-hand side is the famous bridge in Florence called Ponte Vecchio. So I cannot wait to explore Florence. So let the coffee hunting begins.
Florence are capital of Italy's in Tuscany region and home to many masterpieces of Renaissance and art architecture. Well, one of the most iconic sites is the Duomo with a terracotta tiled dome engineered by Brunelleschi and a bell tower Giotto.
Okay, so now I'm at Piazza Signoria, still looking for cafes, and I couldn't find one yet, but I'm still gonna keep looking.
I'm still looking for a cafe that serves espresso. I need to fresh up. I do stop from one cafe to another. At last, this classy cafe. Gili is the oldest cafe in the city of Florence, established by Swiss family in Medici-era Florence. It started as a pastry shop steps away from the Duomo. In the mid-1800s, thanks to its success, it moved to a bigger location in Via degli Speziali, near the new Piazza Vittorio Emanuele. In the early 1900s, Gili took the step that would launch it into the modern era, moving to its final and current location in Piazza della Repubblica. Always known as an elegant stage and living room for city life, in the 1900s, Cafe Gili served as a meeting place for famous writers, intellectuals, and artists. The only example of Florentine Liberty-style cafe, it is a mandatory stop for both locals and tourists, all of whom appreciate its characteristics, appeal, and historic value. Cafe Gilly belongs to the Association of Historic Establishments in Italy. I didn't order an espresso because there's liquor in it, so I'm having latte again. But latte here is different than the others I have ever tasted. Here, they put in dark chocolate in the latte and shredded milk chocolate on top as the decoration. It tastes wonderful, super delicious, just like this dessert I'm having. After refreshing up, I'm going to go sightseeing again. Florence, it was called Florentia in Latin, then Florenza in Old Italian, then Firenze. I can find lots of signboard Firenze. Look at this scenery, it's just so beautiful and peaceful. Florence is a common city to visit in Europe, and now I understand why. The city is beautiful and the locals are nice too. When you think about Florence, the main things that come to mind are art, architecture, and museums. Florence may not be big as Rome, but it has plenty of important museums and art galleries that are world famous and deserve to be visited, such as the Uffizi Gallery and Accademia. Not to be mentioned, all the churches and buildings around the city that host masterpieces by the greatest artists, such as Michelangelo and Donatello, just to name a few. Arrived at a local cafe nearby and they serve espresso without liquor. Yay! The reason why I love espresso so much is because it gives me the energy I need. Espresso has more caffeine per unit volume than most coffee beverages. But because the usual serving size is much smaller, the total caffeine content is less than a mug of standard brewed coffee. Espresso is made with 90% coffee bean and only 10% water. Easiest way to say this drink is tea lovers' nemesis.
Very old kind of restaurant. First of all, this restaurant was discovered in 1966, this part, when the water of the river came out, a very big alluvion in Florence. This part was all covered of sands of the river, and only with water they discovered that sands go down, and they discovered this place. This place is the old part of the church of San Nicola that is was built in the 11th century. So this is very, very long time. And the history says that in 1529, when French troops were outside Florence against Firenze, Mr. Michelangelo Buonarroti was behind this wall under the church, hidden because of Medici. He was against Medici in that period, and then after Medici came to Florence, he was really Medici, but was hidden here for several days. And now it's a good restaurant.
Yeah. So what's your
Very typical dishes from Florence. It's very typical. Like steak.
So do you open this every day?
Yeah, every day. Yeah.
So can you show me around?
Yes. This is like just to see our products. Just to see the old kind of kitchen. Old kind of kitchen. Tradition. And this is the door you go in the church. If you open this door, you go in the church, the very old church.
There's a church over there.
We cannot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Help you to see chairs.
I feel so lucky to get the opportunity to see how the barista works with the espresso machine. He even taught me how to press the coffee bean and explain how everything works. It's my first time making my own cup of latte, and I enjoyed the experience. The truth is that there is no Italian town that can offer spectacular panoramic views quite like Florence. The Tuscan capital city is home to Piazzale Michelangelo, the best Italian belvedere and the perfect spot to admire the rooftops and majestic building of Florence. Once you've climbed to the top of Piazzale, the views are well worth the short hike up from the city center. Florence is one of the cities where you can admire how they well kept their old architecture for decades. Florence is just lovely.
The end of my day in Florence. I'll see you guys in the next episode, which I'm still gonna hunt for coffees and cafes.